Hey, what's up everybody? Will here with BMW E90HQ with another one. Hope you all are having a great day. So as you all probably know by now, and if you don't know, I drive a E90 328i that is pretty much full bolt-ons now, except for headers. I don't have headers yet. And that's kind of where I'm going with this, is what's next with my car? Do I get headers? Do I get suspension? You know, I've just been thinking about a lot of things. Obviously, I'm a little tapped out right now because the tuning, the manifold, I had to get a tire the same day that I wasn't really planning on. By the way, if you have to buy a tire on short notice, like a 255 3518 in the back, they're not cheap. I mean, you can buy them if you know in advance. You can buy a set on eBay or something. You know, I mean, I drive a commuter car. I'm not tracking it, so I don't need, you know, Michelin Pilot Super Sports or something. You know, I'm not, the car doesn't see that kind of use. It doesn't get it, so there's no point. Cheap set of tires will do the trick for me. I know somebody's gonna say that you shouldn't cheap out on your tires, and yeah, if I was tracking the car, I would get some, you know, some good tires, but for, you know, daily driving on the interstate, it doesn't really matter. So, but yeah, the point is, what's next? I mean, I've got wheels, got the intake side of things done. I've thought about maybe a Eurobox. When I first bought the car, I actually ordered a Eurobox from eBay on England out of a totaled E90, and it got damaged in shipping, and I never saw it, and they just refunded my money. And you know, I spent like 60 bucks on that, or would have, and that's fine. But you know, if you want to buy a Eurobox online from like ECS, it's like $550 or something. It's a little bit outrageous. So I can't really justify that on an airbox to see like a 5 horsepower gain if I'm lucky. And then the BMW Performance intake, while it looks really good, and I would smile every time I popped the hood and saw that carbon fiber intake and the BMW Performance right across it, $1,000 for an airbox, or half of an airbox that even uses the back half of the original one is, you know, I don't know. So I'm just kind of, you know, wondering what you guys would like to see. The channel sort of started out as just me kind of documenting what I did on the car. And, you know, so if I ever sold it, I would have, you know, I could be like, hey, look at all these videos. This is what I've done to it. But, you know, I want to know what you guys think, because all of them sound like good options. I mean, if I can source another Euro spec intake from Europe for cheap, that would be a really good one. The car also, you know, it needs to have the windows retinted. They're all scratched up. It's awful looking. It drives me crazy. I could like an M Sport steering wheel. If I could find a good set of sports seats, I'd like that. You know, there's so much, and I can't afford to do it all, and I definitely can't afford to do it all at once. But, you know, if you watch this channel and you watch the ads, and I'm not saying watch the ads. If you don't want to watch the ads, skip the ads. I don't blame you. I don't like watching ads either. But you are supporting this car. Everything that I get from this channel is going to go back into this car. It's not like I'm doing it to get rich, because, boy, I could do a lot of other things to get rich. So, you know, I'm trying to think what else I need. But I'm kind of leaning between, like, tinting and an M Sport steering wheel. Like, that would probably, you know, do my budget in, you know, next time I do something. Or maybe upgrade the grills, you know, because I don't like the plasti dip. I really don't. I would much prefer to have, you know, gloss black, or the M Sport grills that are, you know, gloss black with the 3 stripes on them. You know, headers, you know, that would be it. I mean, that's expensive. They're like $950 plus tax. So you're gonna spend like over $1,000 on the headers, and then you gotta install them, and then have the car retuned to get rid of the check engine light, because I live in a state that has inspection. Check engine light for, you know, not having catalytic converters, you will fail. So I'd have to do that. So, you know, that almost becomes like a $1,600–1,700 project probably. So yeah, it's kind of that. And then seats, I mean, I got to see my friend. He has a E90 with the sport package, and seeing the sport seats in person is a huge difference. Like, I would much rather have those than these seats. So, you know, it's kind of like do I spend the money on the interior, which is where I spend my time? Do I keep trying to extract more and more power? Because at some point then, you know, next after I do headers, what am I going to do next to get more power? Am I going to actually go in and build the engine? I mean, it's a possibility. Am I going to get the ESS supercharger then? Like, where does that end if I keep going for power? So it's just really just a thing. I just want to know what you guys think. Really leaning towards retinting the windows much darker, and, you know, getting rid of whatever that piece that causes the scratches in the doors, and then like the sports steering wheel. I think that the M Sport steering wheel, I want the M logo on it. I know it's not an M Sport, it's not an M3, but you know what? I like seeing it, so it's my car. I don't know, give me your suggestions. If there's something I haven't thought of that you think I should do to my car, let me know. You know, and like also suspension. You know, the wheel gap drives me crazy, but I don't see the wheel gap when I'm driving it. And, you know, I don't want to not be functional. Like, I don't want to have to avoid speed bumps at all cost and not be able to get into parking decks and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Give me a suggestion in the comments below. If you own an E90, tell me what your favorite mod is you've done. Anyway, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.